Okay, one way that we can give you reactions to complete is to give you the formulas and make you sort of figure out what kind of reaction you're looking at. The other way we can do it is we can ratchet up just a little bit more difficulties. We can use language. We can use the actual nomenclature. For example, here for A, mixing aqueous silver nitrate with aqueous lithium chloride. You have to know the nomenclature. You have to know what type of reaction it is, and you have to know your solubility rules. So in order to figure this out, you have to be able to write down silver nitrate. And so we're not going to spend a lot of time talking about how to write this formula down, but if you got it right, you should come up with AgNO3. And since it's aqueous, the state would be AQ. And it's going to be aqueous lithium chloride. So you should also be able to write LiCl. Now, you should be able to identify this. This is where the new part comes in as a double displacement reaction. So that means that the silver will get together with the chloride and the lithium will get together with the nitrate and make a new compound. So I'm going to have lithium nitrate. And if I use my solubility rules, I come up with it as being aqueous. And then I'm going to come up with silver chloride. And if I use my solubility rules there, I should get solid because silver chloride is insoluble. Now, it looks like everything is balanced, one of each. And so I'm done with that one. So now we're going to do the same thing with the next one. But in this case, we already gave you the formulas, so you can just write those down. So it's Pb C2H3O2, 2 for lead 2 acetate. It's aqueous. It's going to be aqueous sodium sulfate. And let's complete the reaction. So again, it's another double replacement reaction. Sodium getting together with acetate, lead getting together with sulfate. You have to be able to write the formulas correctly. So starting with sodium acetate, it's NaC2H3O2. And you should come up with aqueous as that is soluble. And then the next one will be lead 2 sulfate. You should come up with PbSO4. And if you use your solubility rules, you should also come up with solid in this case. So now we have to balance it though, because we're not quite balanced. I'll need a 2 here and I should be done at that point. So remember, you got to know your nomenclature, you got to know how to write formulas, and then you can apply the stuff for solubility and completing reactions.